The 14.5 centimeter rain till 5:30 a.m. this morning has pounded the southern parts of Chennai in particular. We come to you from Ram Nagar, a traditional low-lying area where overnight this entire stretch has been flooded here, and as you see, a team of fire and rescue personnel are coming to this area to rescue a few people. In fact, a short while ago we saw them rescuing a family stuck in their ground floor apartment. The family had an elderly patient requiring medical assistance, and like this, the Chennai Corporation has deployed more than 50 boats in low-lying pockets to reach out to communities, and this is a new challenge. So far the inundation was largely in the northern part of Chennai, but now the southern part of Chennai, which managed to be largely inundation free over the last few days, is now stuck with this kind of inundation, and authorities say they have deployed around 500 heavy duty pumps, and in many areas where they had cleared the inundation, now the overnight heavy rainfall has again inundated. That's a challenge. The Met Office are forecast very heavy to extremely heavy rainfall today, and they hope that after the depression crosses between Karaikal and Sriharikota, things would improve. In fact, the Tamil Nadu government has appealed to people to not go out, to stay indoors, to make sure they have enough stock of food, water, and they get their devices charged. And let's speak to Mr. Kumar, who lives in this apartment. You're fortunate, your apartment is slightly on a higher level, but is it overnight development?
Yeah, midnight, around 1 o'clock in the morning, it started increasing. Now it's slowly decreasing, but hope pumping is being done somewhere there in the front.
As you go to the interior locations, how deep it is?
That is slightly, maybe up to your waist level. That is beyond the sky. That in the 4 roads are there. It will be a little up and down, it is there.
These are traditional low-lying areas built over water bodies. Do you regret buying here?
No, not. We didn't know that time. No, but we don't know. But I am not here. I came here recently. That's what I know.
But are you worried?
Yeah, really scaring. No, the water. We don't know whether it is increasing because I am new to this place.
Right.
The people who had been earlier, they may be familiar with these situations.
Right. Thank you very much. Stay safe, and that's the worry among residents here, Gargi. But authorities say they are doing their best. In fact, they say the damage is much less than the 2015 floods only because they had proactively desilted the stormwater drains and had cleared the rivers. But several questions are also being asked in terms of the corporation and the government's preparedness. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin blames it on the earlier AIADMK regime of having done nothing. Even 6 years after the 2015 floods, even the Madras High Court had recently had some strong words for the corporation, saying that it will take up the issue by the weekend if things do not improve. Authorities say hopefully by the end of this day, once the depression crosses as forecast by the Met, things could improve, but everyone is keeping their fingers crossed. For the 4th day, schools and colleges remain shut in Chennai and in several districts across Tamil Nadu. Nagapattinam in particular, yesterday alone it had received more than 20 centimeters rain, and all hoping that things would end and this will not be a repeat of the 2015 floods. Lastly, in terms of the discharge, there's again worry among people. Already around 2,000 cusecs of water is being released from the Chambarambakam lake. In fact, in 2015, it was the deluge, the sudden excessive discharge from that lake that had led to the entire city being flooded. Authorities reassured this time that the discharge has been quite gradual over the last 4 days and there would be no need for that kind of a sudden excessive discharge at all. In that sense, they've reassured people. Lastly, the government is providing free food at all Amma canteens. The Chennai Corporation is also delivering food to communities living in low-lying pockets. Let's speak to the fire and rescue personnel here. In fact, they are at Ram Nagar trying to rescue people. So thank you very much for your time. எவ்வளவு பேரை நீங்க இந்த மாதிரி இன்னைக்கு பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, ரெஸ்கியூ பண்ணிருக்கீங்க?
இப்போ இன்னைக்கு தற்சமயம் வந்து 5 பேரை ரெஸ்கியூ பண்ணிட்டோம். இனிமே யாரும் உதவி கேட்டால் அவங்களுக்கு உதவி செய்யறதுக்காக நாங்க தயார் நிலையில இந்த தெருவுல வந்து சர்ச் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
யாரெல்லாம் எங்க இருந்து வந்திருக்கீங்க?
நாங்க ராமநாதபுரம் மாவட்டம் திருவாடானையில இருந்து வந்திருக்கோம். எங்க இயக்குனர் அவருடைய உத்தரவுப்படி பல்வேறு மாவட்டத்துல இருந்து நிறைய பேர் வந்திருக்காங்க.
எவ்வளவு ஆழம் இருக்கு சார்?
இது வந்து எனக்கு இப்ப இறங்கி நின்றா இடுப்பு அளவுக்கு தண்ணி இருக்குது. இன்னும் போக போக அங்கிட்டு ஆழ டெப்த் கூட இருக்குது.
இது எல்லாமே நேத்து நைட் மழையில?
ஆமா, நேத்து மழையில நேத்து வரை மழை தண்ணி இல்லாம இருந்தது.
நேம்?
என் பேர் ரவிச்சந்திரன் சார்.
Mr. Ravichandran from Ramanathapuram district, and this team has been deployed for help in this area. He says so far 5 people have been rescued and they keep moving back and forth. So anyone whose home is inundated who would like to go out to a safer location, they are here for help. The corporation has deployed more than 50 boats like this across Chennai, including fishing boats, so that people could use them to either go to relief centers or to any place they feel safe. At Ram Nagar with Suresh, Sam Daniel, for NDTV.